And welcome back to The Loop. We're a bold and fresh look at our lives here in Kenya today. And today we're talking about the issue of Buy Kenya, Build Kenya. And we've got our virtual, well, not virtual, but it's a real marketplace going on here. Good. And you know, it's a marketplace, yes. And if you're sitting at home and right now and thinking, wow, I didn't know there were so many entrepreneurs in this country. There's so many different products that you can buy which are homegrown, and you can do your thing to support the growth of the industry here in Kenya. So, yes, I know you want to apply things on me, Valentine.
This one is special to me because I've got natural hair and it's not the easiest thing to find products. Yeah. And we've been importing for so long. So to have a Kenyan line that is just made of delicious things. I mean, the name alone, Harvest of Sunshine. Welcome, Ida.
Thank you so much.
So why this? Where did it start? Where is it made? Is it also made in someone's kitchen, like Kiara Botanicals? It's fine if it is.
So we actually started in 2012.
Okay.
And we are actually being made out of somebody's kitchen.
Nice.
But the main idea behind Harvest of Sunshine was simplifying the natural hair care process. So our products are going to make it easier for you to do your wash day. You don't have to have so many products. You just need a clarifying soap, a conditioner, a leave-in, a sealing butter, and a deep conditioner. So that was the basis behind Harvest of Sunshine.
Finally, the bathrooms can have more space for men's products. Because okay, so this thing I've always been saying, you go to any home where there's a couple living together, man and a woman. Nowadays, you have to be specific. So like, there's a man and a woman. And there's a shelf like this in the bathroom, and the only thing that is there that blows the man is his toothbrush. The rest is 56 different types of products. So the fact that you can narrow all that down to just these ones is brilliant.
Okay, so natural hair is, tell us about hair type. There's 4A, 4B, 4C. 3A, most black people, 3A, 3B, 3C. That's
most black people fall under the 4C, 4B, but our hair care range is not made for a specific curl pattern. It's made for any hair type. And because it's water-based, it's easily absorbed. And we have a lot of clients who say they have an issue with porosity and things like that. Our products are all of them except the sealing butter are water-based, which makes it easier for your hair to absorb it.
So if you're low porosity or high porosity, Mike is about to be like, who you're nanny?
No, I'm just going along with it. Low porosity there.
Yes, low porosity. My hair is low porosity. So it takes long to absorb water.
Yeah.
And then once the water is in, it's not letting go. So my hair takes like hours to dry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we hear that a lot with some of our clients. That's why if you try like our leave-in, it's really light, super absorbable, and it doesn't leave any residue in the hair, because that's also the other issue we hear.
You wear this thing, it dries, then now you have white flakes.
Yeah.
So you left the house looking fly, but by lunchtime,
you look old.
Things are good.
No, it doesn't happen with the leave-in, which is really great. And then the sealing butter is pretty much as it says. It seals the moisture in your hair. So once you've gone through the steps of either doing a condition wash, you don't have to use this all the time for a shampoo. You can use this to wash your hair. And then you put the leave-in. You put the sealing butter, it seals in the moisture. Because you see, unfortunately, most of the times, the products sit on top of the hair.
Yes, they don't
Exactly. And once you have water and then you add an oil, they don't mix well. But the goodness with the sealing butter is it actually works well with the rest of the product. So when you have this in and you put this, your hair is just, it's sealed. Literally, the moisture is sealed in.
What's this Mkado, Boyu, Maido? What do those mean?
These are just the lines. So Mkado is actually our avocado line. So if you see, this has avocado oil and this has avocado oil.
Nice.
So that's that line. And then we have the Boyu line, which is right now on its own, but it's mainly baobab oil. So that's the main oil that moisturizes that.
Very natural.
Extremely.
All Kenyan?
Well, not all Kenyan, but all African. Because unfortunately, in the Maido, we have shea butter, which we use the Ugandan one because it's the softer one.
Yes.
We don't use the West African one.
The Ghanaian is a bit harder.
Yeah. So it means more processing.
It takes longer to melt.
Exactly. Yeah. And also it means it reverts back to its original after some time. And so that becomes a problem. But when we use the East African shea, it's softer. It's easy, it's pliable, which is what you want when you're mixing it in, because this has macadamia oil. And the macadamia oil we actually get locally from Thika.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, from
very, very nice. So, okay, we'll come back and ask you where to find you and more information on that.
But I'm hungry. What do we have here?
No, I mean,
I
have a theory about Kenyan men.
Yeah.
You know, we think women love dessert.
Hey, no, listen,
I've yet to meet a Kenyan man who's not like,
hey, let me tell you,
me
I'm Kikuyu Luya. After I have a meal, I have to have tea and something sweet. So these look perfect for me. And I make no apologies about it.
Okay, can we start with the hair stuff?
Right.
And I hear you have something for Mike in particular. That's the thing I wanted to put on his head. Okay, but your name is Queen?
My name is Queen.
Anyango. Okay, and Linda Siata.
Yes.
You're the baker.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we'll come to you in a second. I want to put something on Mike's head. Is this the one?
Yeah.
Can I open it up? A gold do-rag for one Mike Wachira.
So this is
your rapper days are beginning.
Right, so this is how my career begins right here on the loop.
We even match. See, I told you we'd match today. See, I told you, look at my neck. You know.
Yeah. So
I'm going to tie it up.
Oh, so you tie it. So,
and then look like...
Well, so you finish the service. This is a poor service that we talk about in this industry.
Let me see my biashara. But this is cool. This could become an unplugged look.
So it could be a thing, eh?
It could be an unplugged look when you're meeting artists. You can be all yo-yo.
All right. So how would I
can't wait for your son to see you.
Yeah, I know. So how would I dress this typically? Because I mean, I would not put this on with a suit.
No, you can wear it with a suit.
Oh, really? You can?
Yeah, it's a very dapper look.
So my next board meeting, I'm going like...
You're going like this? But I think...
I mean, buy Kenya, build Kenya.
But isn't it for waves, for when men brush their hair? So you put the butter on the hair, right? And then you brush.
I thought it just look cool.
No, it's to make your waves chomoka like...
Oh, really? That's what it's for?
Yes.
And so I can sleep in this?
Yeah, you can.
That's the plan.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. That's when I get the... Okay, now me, I don't have hair anymore, but you're like, when you get the groovy waves...
I'm wondering about you going to bed like that. So Mike has his kathing, your partner has her kathing. Okay, so let's see the bonnets. Where do we find your stuff?
You find us online at Trapped Nation and also at Sour Mall.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you make all the...
head wraps.
Okay, and this is a detangling. As she was saying, wash day is tricky for us naturalistas. We know the struggle.
Doesn't this break your hair though? Like, you know, it looks like, you know, you comb it and you know half your hair leaves on.
I've been looking for this brush.
No, it doesn't.
Because it moves. It also moves with your hair, so it doesn't like...
Oh, so it doesn't like strain the hair.
You know this is now mine.
Sure.
Niangu. I've just robbed you on national television. But I've been wanting this brush. You know, wash day is a process. You sit there, you get a series, a glass of something delicious. It's hours and hours. You don't know this about...
She's just, you know, endorsed your product on national TV, so it must be
I'm
good.
serious. Wash day is such a thing. I detangle my hair like once a month. It's a process. It really is. Okay, so you're giving me this?
Sure.
Okay.
No, you're buying it. But the whole show is buy Kenya, build Kenya.
Ah, yeah, we're buying. I'm not
Kenya rip off.
And then, so this is for styling and, okay. It sounds like there's something inside.
Yeah, it has water.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Oh, my do-rag. All right, there you go.
Okay, I like it. So how much are these?
The bottle is 1,200 and then the brush is 650.
Okay. Yani, I'm really not letting go of this brush. Okay.
Oh my God, look at this. Okay, so let's go here because this is
Ms.
so
Ahmed.
cool. Traveling does not have to be a non-aesthetic affair.
Absolutely.
So you're Golson Ahmed. I'm saying it right.
Yes, you are.
I saw your bag. One of our producers, he was pulling something out of the boot of his car. I was like, what is that? I want to see more of it.
So cool. So this
And
for my
I've
laptop,
admired
right?
that bag
Oh,
since. If he's getting the hint, it'll be my Christmas gift.
I
hope he's listening. Of course.
It was my birthday on Saturday. What have you bought me?
I didn't know it was your birthday.
Well,
Till I
I'm
saw
telling
it
you
on
now.
Instagram.
Okay. So this is for like my laptop, my KCSE certificates, like, you know, all this
Yes, all that.
important things.
Because Mike has complained, how much is the bag? Maybe we can changa something for Mike.
Absolutely. We can definitely give him a discount. We can do that 20,000.
Okay.
20 shillings.
And this is pure leather.
Pure camel leather.
Wow.
Yes, all our products, we design our stuff with camel leather, as you can see, because it has the foam, it takes the shape. And then what we actually trying to let the market understand is a lot of people have come to love natural tan colors.
Right.
Yes.
Like for women still appreciate such colors, like green. And then now we have men who say, no, we want our colors just subtle. Yeah, so this is like a fine balance.
Also, as it ages, it becomes this rich thing, like, you know, this will darken, and depending on how you use it.
Absolutely.
So, yes, I do like the tan, but I won't lie, I gravitated to the green.
It's got a very rustic look, and I like the fact, you know, with the gold, you know, buttons and
a bit of brass.
And a bit of brass, and it's very functional, eh? You know, because men, you know, we're just used to slinging something on our shoulders and walking around. Eh? Like, I have a bag there that has got all sorts of things. Yes. So, like, I can already imagine that, you know, I'm walking.
Actually, yes, Mike has a backpack.
Yeah, backpack. It's
and the beauty of it is you're very comfortable wherever you go. So you can just put it anywhere and that's it. Your laptops are safe. So we make sure that we actually add enough extra compartments inside the bags whereby it can be able to protect all your gadgets.
Okay. Right. Why did you start? Why leather?
There was a niche market about leather. People really wanted, I looked at the market, what can I design that is different from all the other, and again, we are looking at Africa. Right. What do we want that is different, that is local, that everyone can be able to afford? And I said leather. Okay. So I wanted to go with something more raw and natural. So this is raw. Everything here is raw. So you can actually burn this. And you still have your pouch. Yes, that's the beauty
So
of it.
you mentioned camel leather.
Camel leather.
Is it all Kenyan, or are you getting some of it like in the region?
We definitely have to incorporate global markets.
Nice.
But we are best. We do everything in Kenya.
Oh.
Yes, that's our market as well.
Yeah.
Okay. How has this year been? Because your things are like travel accessories, kind of, and travel has taken a hit. So how has that been for you?
I am very excited to say that this month, specifically last month, was very, we actually had, it was among us our best sales year. A lot of women are actually taking the niche to buy things for their men.
Wow.
And then put the name here, put the name there. They're very excited.
So also you engrave as well?
As well, yes.
So I can get my name on this?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
absolutely,
nice.
yes, you can. So we've actually become a solution to women.
If you love Mike, you can. He hasn't let this bag go.
I mean, God damn, look at this thing. Like, I walk into a meeting and I whip out my laptop from this. I don't even care whether my presentation makes sense or not. I'll be like, that's the guy. That's the guy. That's the
contract.
Yeah, that's the one.
You actually look like you know yourself.
I know, like
that. Yes, stylish. The do-rag is confusing now because you look like a rapper.
No, listen, you just rock it. But what I like about this, and like I said, very functional, right? So in my bag there, I've got like all sorts of things that I carry. I've got my earphones for the show that I do here. I've got my cologne. I've got, you know, all sorts.
You've got sanitizer.
Like sanitizer.
Literally sprayed me down.
Yeah, also. So, I mean, and just looking at this, and I can see where I can put everything. So then I wouldn't have to carry, because again, the rucksack and I'm wearing a suit looks it looks a bit shabby.
It does. You know? It looks like one of those things does not belong to you. The
or
bag or the suit.
Yeah, I just look like one of those, you know, estate agents who are trying to con people. So, yeah, it doesn't go together. So I really like this.
Thank you.
So give us some of your pricing. Where do we find you? Do you have a shop?
Yes, we have, for now we're an online store.
Okay.
You'll find us through iGood Leather. Yeah. On Instagram, we are iGood Leather. On LinkedIn, still iGood Leather.
Please spell it.
So it's IGULLEATHER.
Okay.
Yes.
iGood Leather.
iGood Leather.
Okay.
Yes, this is our card. And we actually also give this card to all our clients for them to be able to know how to maintain all their leather products.
Oh, that's important.
Yes.
Yeah. Then, so how do you clean it?
Okay. If you talk to me,
I'm liking this.
I would say,
like a notebook, like for a meeting, like you pull it out.
Yes.
All the cards, your notebook is in here.
Yes,
there's a pen.
Yes. All the ragged
looking very official.
We try to give different people different type of things that they want. There are those who prefer slings.
I like the tying. Yes, I like the little tying something.
Yes, you just wrap it around and you're good to go. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Instagram. So pricing.
Yes.
For someone who wants to shop last minute, someone's like, my husband will love that one.
So, of course, keep paging us. We have offers coming our way because of festive season.
Yes.
We understand that a lot of people are looking for gift solutions to give to their loved ones. So we want to give away at least not less than 25% off every item.
Oh, that's
yes. So if they visit iGood Leather on our Instagram page, which is more active.
Okay.
Yes. They can be on website as well, www.igoodleather.com. So they can be able to reach us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask Ida a question.
Yes.
About manufacturing.
Yes.
Big Four agenda. It's been, you know, we've had the president and the government talking about it.
Yeah.
What is it like being a manufacturer in this market, especially when you're small scale?
Yeah.
And yeah, what's that like?
I would say it is a bit challenging because we have to pay excise taxes. And to get the excise license, there's a whole process that you need to go through, including getting a business permit, a health permit, a NEMA certification, a fire hydrant.
What's that? They come to the kitchen and they say, hi, you've met the standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think the biggest challenge is the 300,000 bond. That is the biggest challenge. And
where
actually,
does that go?
It goes to carry.
It just sits with them.
Yeah.
You can't just show proof of we have it.
No.
But we'll continue to use it and trade with it.
No, it's one of the biggest challenges because actually
300,000.
Yeah. Because you know, with KEBS, KEBS has not been so bad because with KEBS you pay the first 3 products, if I'm not wrong, are actually included in the price, and then you just pay additional for anything after that. So for us, we only have 5 products, so it's not so bad. But when you begin to look at doing the excise license, now you're looking at the 300,000 bond, which for small business,
it's a big deal. And it's money that's just going to sit somewhere. That's why I was asking, can you trade with it?
Based on the conversation I had with Carrie, because I actually went into our home office, which is on Mombasa Road. And that's how they explained it to me. They said it's not negotiable. And actually, we fall in the bracket where you're paying either a minimum of 300,000 or a percentage of your sales. Wow. So we don't even meet the minimum threshold, so we have to pay the 300,000.
And without that, you can't then, without that stamp, you can't then be in supermarkets.
No.
So it impacts your distribution.
Correct. So it doesn't allow us to be in any supermarkets. It doesn't allow us to be in any beauty supply stores. It pretty much hampers as to our expansion.
But in a way, it protects the consumer, because now if I see a product in the supermarket or beauty shop or whatever, then I know you've had to go through all these hurdles.
Correct.
And the health has been done.
Yeah.
And, you know, the hygiene and all of that stuff.
Well, because in
a way it is like it's not an ingestible.
Yeah.
But you'll put it on your skin.
Correct.
You will absorb it into.
But the catch is, even without that, KEBS and NEMA still have to come and approve.
Oh, so it's a double certification.
Correct. Yeah, because KEBS already comes, they do the testing of the product at your manufacturing site. NEMA comes to double check that everything meets their standards, and that's just their processes. And then we still have to do the KRA process, which means NEMA has to come back.
And how long does it take?
Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It's a long process.
It's one of those problems with business, like difficulty in doing business, ease of doing business.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is, because it is quite a long process, because now you're talking about, I think the biggest challenge is the funds.
Right.
But also you're talking about going into town, into the city council office to get a business permit, then to get a health permit, then to get, then on top of that, I forgot, KRA has to still come to the site after you've done all of that and turned in your documentation. Then KRA will show up to look at the site as well.
So you're talking about something like 12 months to
probably
get it.
Well, with COVID now, I'm thinking probably 6 months is the short time frame, because KEBS as it is backed up with so many new sanitizers in the market, and they're actually backed up. They're actually saying we are busy because they have to do
verifying that.
Yes.
And saying beauty can wait in a nutshell.
Yeah, because they have to do the testing of all the others, the new products they're getting in the market, and they still have to test mine. But because we are not a new business, they have our records on file. But for everybody else, you know, it's taking time. So, and I can understand with COVID they've been closed, so there could be a backup in thing. But I also understand it's like a flood of new sanitizers. Everybody has a sanitizer. And
what has COVID been like, aside from that? What has COVID been like? Because you've existed for a while.
Yes.
People are buying your products. They love your products. They're like, Ata KRA, whatever we're doing. So what has this year been like?
So interestingly enough, because salons closed, or because people were staying away from salons,
we were scared to go.
A lot of people have been buying our products to do their hairs at home.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So it's become now where they're trying to educate themselves how to take care of their own hair, versus going to the salon and pretty much sitting in the bowl and say, just wash my hair, I don't care what you use.
But even if you were to go to the salon, you can still carry your product.
Exactly. And we're actually now trying to work with some salons to get them to have our product as an option, because you have people who are going in who are naturalistas, and they don't want certain products used on them because they don't, or it has silicone, or it has
sulfates,
all these things.
The first time I used your products was actually at a hairdresser's.
Really?
I was like, you have a co-wash. I want to, I want to co-wash instead of using shampoo. Yes.
And you see, those are the options we want our clients to have. We want you to be able to go to a salon and say, I don't want to use a shampoo. I want to use a clarifying soap. I don't want to use a soap. I want to use a co-wash instead, a conditioner wash. I want to use a leave-in instead of the leave-ins you have. So we're giving everybody a few options so that even if they are still going into the salon, that they have, they can carry our products as well.
Okay, very nice. So where do we find your things?
So we are online at harvestofsunshine.com. We're also on Instagram, which is also Harvest of Sunshine, and Facebook. So,
and Facebook, okay. Are you expanding your line of...
To be continued.
To be continued.
The cakes.
Mike is on this cake story. He's on the cakes. I can't even try a bonnet.
Well, try it as
we can't talk about the beauty of satin and how it's gentle on the hair and it's good to sleep with a bonnet. We can't talk about that, Queen.
No, we...
you kijana na keki.
I also want to give her time to talk about...
Okay, while you guys do that, let me...
Okay, so tell us about this.
My name is Linda,
right.
And this is what I do.
Right.
I have an online bakery. It's called Dancing Whisk. So we usually...
that's a nice name, Dancing Whisk.
Yes, I actually coined it from, when you're baking, you're using the whisk, it's like you're dancing with it. So
Dancing Whisk.
Exactly, that's where the name came from. So we do a wide variety of cakes, from just your normal basic vanilla cake to what a term like expensive tastes like tiramisu cakes and cheesecakes. And so I decided to first bring at least something so that you can see, taste.
Thank you so much.
Smell,
you baked these today, yes?
Oh,
yes, because we're like, to close the show, it'll be nice if we can eat something. And then, thank you for taking our call and turning up so quickly. It all looks very delicious.
Yeah, so these are cupcakes.
It is. Yes, they are.
Okay, so do you just do cupcakes or you do other pastries?
This year, actually in November, that's last month,
right.
I introduced cookies. That was mainly because I knew Christmas is coming and I wanted to add more variety. And also we're trying to target people who not necessarily eat cake, but they're interested in cookies or sweets, nice yummy things. I usually call it like a sugar box.
Okay, nice. You're good with the naming thing. A sugar box, right?
Yes.
Sounds like some yummy treats.
Yes.
Okay, what's the most popular thing that people order the most?
The most popular, that's cake, and the most
but like flavor-wise?
Flavor-wise, chocolate orange.
Oh,
chocolate orange?
Chocolate orange.
It's the most ordered.
I was so waiting for you to say Black Forest. I'm so serious. Okay, go on. So where's the chocolate orange?
We're not important enough for to make it.
No.
No, okay, fine. So tell us, what are the flavors? Mike, just come and taste, because I know you're hungry. I can see it in your eyes.
So we actually, here we have
Sugar
two flavors. And we have this first line, these are chocolate. The middle line, these are vanilla.
Okay.
Yes.
Yummy, yummy. Don't be shy, Mike. Don't be shy.
Please do taste.
I might give you a bite like it's a wedding.
Let me do this one. Oh my God! I don't know if the camera can see this, but like the okay.
The sprinkles.
Yes. I mean, so look at the detail on this. Like, it's really done so well, and the presentation is just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And so how long does it typically make? So is this like a 6-pack of cupcakes, or like what's the correct term?
What's the minimum? What's the minimum order? And then how do you price? Because cake is kind of a commodity, right? There are many bakers. So how do you price? Having that conversation a little bit ago with Terry-Ann. Yes, how do you price?
Okay, it depends. It depends also with the flavor and the sizing.
So if I wanted this, there are 9 cupcakes.
There are 9.
Yes.
So one normally goes for 70 shillings, but the minimum, we have 6, and then 12, and then 24. Yeah.
So 420 is the minimum order.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And then, are you paying yourself?
Yes, I am.
You know why I'm asking? Women, we do this. You start a business, you're like, I've baked, I've done whatever, and you forget that your time, your expertise, and whatever should be part of.
Actually, when I started off, I used to pay myself, but it was a bit low. Then I spoke to, I should say, like my mentor, and he was like, you're paying yourself below. I mean, because sometimes you'd make a cake and you're there for almost 3 hours, but what you're paying yourself vis-a-vis the timing is just...
It's very little.
It's very little.
Yes, okay. So you have a business mentor?
Yes, I do.
Biggest mistake you've made in business, apart from underpaying yourself?
Making the wrong cake. Say, for example, you know, sometimes it gets really overwhelming, right? So you find like one time you have like 10 orders. Maybe you're used to making like 4 orders in a day. This day you have
So do you have to call
10.
Do you have to call like, you know, like your relatives to come in?
Yes, I actually have my best friend who usually is on call, speed dial. Today
So
I need help.
it's important to have that support network there that you can, you know, call on, eh?
But maybe you need a team now.
Yeah.
Like how are you calling how frequently? Maybe it's time that you expanded and got a team. Yes.
Actually, now that you've mentioned it, I was actually talking to my aunt the other day and she was telling me, you know, your business is growing. So we need to no longer now, we're going to move from you baking in this small kitchen of ours.
Yes.
Start looking for a place. We are going there.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your biggest business mistake?
Undercharging.
Okay. I hear that from a lot of women in business. Like year 1, year 2, you're just grateful for business.
Yes, that's
like,
true.
Hey. There's some things I really want for me and I can barely afford them, and it's because you haven't included yourself in the actual spreadsheet and whatever. Okay. How long have you been in business?
From 2018 after I graduated in December. So 2019 and this year.
Okay. So straight up, you didn't even, did you look for a job?
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
Because I've done journalism, media and communication, linguistics, media communication.
Welcome home, welcome home.
In Moi, Eldoret.
Okay.
I did an internship. First I did waitressing, and then the people who used to come there were people from media, citizens, like the other side. So I used to get frustrated because that is what I want to do, but this is what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah, I applied for internship.
Oh, you're so close to your dream. It's just Peter and you
every single day for around 5 months. But then those days, I used to now tie head wraps when I go to work. So people would ask me, yo, Queen, unafanyangaje?
And then the name is so perfect, Queen, because there's something so regal about a head wrap. Yes, unfortunately, it's time to finish. I could shop and talk to you guys all day. Thank you so much for joining us. Ida, Harvest of Sunshine, and ooh, yummy. Madam Cakes. I called Madam Cakes. That's why people actually dancing whisk. Dancing whisk. And Queen.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. As we munch away, remember to buy Kenya. Let us build Kenya. We saw from this year, there's no one coming to save us. It's just us supporting each other, loving each other, and spending on each other's creativity. So yes, let's buy more Kenyan. Cheers.
And we'll see you again next week. As wacha tukatafute chai na thamos.
Thamos.